an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK, a fitness and body conditioning session led by Paddy Finn. Please note that you need some weights for this session. These can be as simple as 2 tin cans or 2 water-filled bottles.
Right, so let's start with a little bit of, I haven't got my phone. If you start jogging, by the time I get back, it'll be time to move on to something else. I just need to get my stopwatch. Okay, off you go.
What's happened?
It's gone again, as always, Di. Me and you taking it again.
I thought it was me. I thought it was me. I thought it was me disconnected. Somebody's just joined. Who was that?
Stacey.
I don't know.
Who are you? What have you sacrificed? Oh, Stacey, hello. How you doing?
Superstar. Who do you think you sacrifice? I can't remember the words.
I didn't realise we got to do the session.
Yeah, we've got to sing as well while we're jogging. Okay, so let's Stacey, we've started, but you can just join in as we go. Okay,
Hi,
let's
Stacey.
do a bit of marching.
Hi, Stacey.
So, Stacey, we have Bruce, Jenny and Steve, Linda, and Di. Okay, bit of marching.
And Liz.
Liz, you keep
And Liz, sorry,
Liz.
and Liz is starting to sing it. Linda, you're marching. Your picture's either frozen. Ah, there you go. That's it. That's it. Come on. Right, swing the arms, swing the legs. Let's get warmed up. Stacey, you've had a busy day at your conference.
Oh, every day is a busy day. It's good though, because it makes me actually look forward to this, so that's nice.
Oh, good. Right, okay, and let's stop there. So, some trunk twists. So, to swing them arms around and warm up that middle. So, Jenny and Steve haven't been. Did we miss you for a week? Or was it 2 weeks?
Oh, it's only a week.
Just a week, yeah. We missed you. You see, we missed you.
It was very quiet last week.
Yeah, but we coped. Oh, I didn't start my watch. That doesn't help. Okay, I'll give you another 5 seconds because that should be enough trunk twists. Okay, and let's swing your arms. So we'll do 30 seconds swinging one way in one direction.
Oh.
And we do quite a bit on the shoulders, so let's get those arms a swinging.
Oh.
So just big circles, Stacey. It is that's all. There we go. Oh, and I'll tell you all about my participation in the conference in Bologna.
Your interview. How was your interview?
I went to Bologna via Zoom.
How was it?
It was fine. Quite interesting, actually. Okay, other direction, please. Other direction. Yeah, I'll wait till you're doing something boring. I'll tell you, exciting story of talking to people in Bologna. Okay.
How is your
it is non-existent, but fortunately they're all very clever and they all speak English. Not only are they all very clever scientific people, they can speak English as well. Okay, and stop there. Okay, right, so our first one is squats. So do you want to warm those knees up and just grab yourself some weights if you're going to use weights. If you're not going to use weights, that doesn't matter. Okay, so we will do 30 seconds on the first round, 45, and give you an option for 45 on the second round, on the second set. Okay, so squat, sliding your bum back as if you're trying to close the door with your backside. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I got all excited and it was good. They sort of just wanted me to tell my story about my atrial fibrillation and my operations and my recovery and all that sort of stuff. And they were very nice and said, oh, it was inspirational. It was really good to hear. Then the second presenter was a young lady from the Netherlands. And she was only in her 20s and she'd had ventricle fibrillation, which is somewhat more serious. But they flew her out to Bologna.
Oh,
Okay, and stop there. They flew out to Bologna. Okay, you can stop there, guys. That's your 30 seconds. They flew out to Bologna. Okay, split squat. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Okay, and it's the back knee that's going down. And you can use weights if you want, and you can use something to balance if you want as well. Up to you. With or without weights, something to help you balance or not. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. So anyway, so she had an interesting story. So she was a runner, and she just and she said all that basically she just fainted basically while she was running. She was running one day feeling fine, then boom, and that's it. Didn't know anything about it. Anyway, she's got somebody will know. She's got something that's implanted into her skin, like ICD, is it, or something? So basically, if her heart goes too high, it gives her a shock and gets her heart back in rhythm. And stop there. Okay, swap legs. You're not getting the countdown because I'm telling you my exciting story about Bologna, which is much more important. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Other leg. Okay, remember its knees goes down.
Really comfortable chat.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's a really interesting story of hers. But she was at university, I think, when it first happened. So she's only, early 20s. I think she's only about 24 now. Okay, 10 seconds. So that was quite interesting. And then we got a presentation about how they're trying to differentiate different types of, and stop there, different types of atrial fibrillation. And they can sort of look at disease parts and all the rest of it. So they're saying that actually ablations, what I had, isn't necessarily the best thing for all patients with atrial fibrillation. Bicep curl. So weight in each hand, palms facing forward, hands start at the thighs, knees soft, and we're just bending those elbows. Okay. Oh, hello, what's happened there? Crikey, me jikey, that's weird. That's better. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, so bending the elbows and weights up to your shoulders. That's it. Roll the way up. There we go. Nice and nice. Good movement. Super. Looking good. That's 15 seconds, Liz. There we go. Oh, you're counting. Right.
Thank you.
So that's 20 seconds. 25. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Bent over lateral raise. This is the 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, bending over slightly, flapping your arms like a bird. And what you're trying to do when you're pulling the weights up is trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So it's not just the muscles on your top of your shoulders, you're also using the muscles across your back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So lean slight, that's it, slight forward, flap your bird. So arms out pretty straight, don't have to be dead straight, but straight as you can. And then bring it out to the side. And so they're sort of going back. So your hands are hanging slightly in front of you, and then swing them up. And up. And that's 20 seconds. And that's 25. And that's 3, 2, 1, and stop there. 30 seconds seems so quick now, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So upright row. So this is the one where we're pulling some, what's it? We've had it described as picking up a suitcase, pulling a shrub out the ground. Okay. So upright. So you stand with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The non-working hand, so the leg that's forward, so if your left foot is forward, left hand is on that left knee. That sometimes helps you stabilize. The weight hangs down and you're pulling the weight up and trying to elbow somebody behind you at the same time, and then back down and repeat. And we go. Whoops, here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, so the presentation, it was only 15 minutes, a bit technical, but it was like, yeah, we're looking at their personalization was from a scientific point of view, which I think was quite interesting. So Stacey, if you bend your elbows, you pull that weight up. So rather than going behind you, so rather than coming behind your backside, so you hit your elbow bends and it goes up. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Change sides. Okay, are we ready? Other arm. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, so very exciting stuff. But my, I guess for me, the personalization was that, you know, I'm being, having done triathlon for a long time and always been pretty active. I was like, I did feel like I was just on a conveyor belt of normal people, and clearly looking at the people around. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. Okay, shoulder press. So still standing up. Start with the weights, weight in each hand. Start with the weights just by your shoulders, and then you're going to press your arms up towards the ceiling and then back down. Get some weights in there. Again, stand up, sit down. As long as, you know, you're holding yourself in a good position. You're upright. Okay, so weights start on your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, off we go. I'm pushing up to the ceiling, all the way down to your, yeah, don't come halfway down. Lower down there, Di, please. Sort of put them in around your ears. There we go, that's better. Want full movement. And Liz, that's 14, 15 seconds there. If you want to just swap. Way.
Got my kettlebell tonight.
Yeah, I know. What weight's that?
12.
5 seconds. Oh, well done.
4
3,
kilos.
2,
Yeah.
1, and stop there.
What, you could do a shoulder press with that?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Okay, it's your favourite bit. It's let's work on the core. Hurrah! Lie down time. Yeah, so I didn't get an invite to go to Bologna.
Oh.
Why did they fly her out and not you then?
Because she's good looking, young, and has a much more interesting story. Apart from that, I can't see any reason. I'm old, not very interesting, and my story was just average. Okay, so we're going to start with lying on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the feet flat on the floor, hands on your thighs, and then pushing your hands up your thighs as far as you can. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go.
I've got a dog on me now.
Yeah, me too.
What? Yeah, what's this? Ah, it's because you're lying on the floor. I don't know. Dog. Who'd have one? Gives you a bit of a challenge, you know. It doesn't matter how far you go, but you know, you go as far as you can. That's 20 seconds gone. Keep sliding those hands up towards the knees, past the knees if you can. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. As long as you're working that core. Okay, now we are heel tap. So this is where we basically keep our shoulder blades on the floor and we slide our hands down, one right hand to right heel and then right over left hand to left heel. So we slide, sort of moving from side to side. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Are your shoulders off the floor?
Well, they can be. It depends. If you've got a smooth floor, you can slide them along. You can take them off the floor. You can take your feet off the floor if you like and have everything sort of floating. So you've got to control everything. Feet off the floor is a bit harder. Shoulders might have to come off the floor so you can move on. 20 seconds.
Are your legs straight then if the feet are off the floor?
No.
No.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. If your feet were straight, you'd never be able to reach them.
Making long arms.
Because you've got telescopic arms.
I've got very short legs.
Wow, I've got a really flexible back.
Tickle.
Did you move? Did you move? I'm in half.
Right, sorry. Where were we? It's a good job I got this written down. Right, sit up and twist. Oh, right. So if you can just manage to sit up, that's fine. And you don't have to come right up to your knees. It's just actually the hard bit is that first bit. So get in as high as you can with the sit up. And if you can do a twist, so your right elbow comes to your left knee and then all the way down, then up, and your left elbow goes to your right knee. That's what we're after. Okay. 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, off we go. And you do them at your pace.
I've remembered what we call them. Cross crawl.
Oh, what, sorry?
Crawl.
I couldn't hear that very well.
Cross crawl.
Cross crawl. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we know them as.
Right. You do it at your pace.
If you're Les Mills, you call them cross crawl.
Oh, good old Les Mills.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
To do this RPM, Di.
2, 1, and stop there.
Oh, we don't do I do spin, but we don't do RPM. We don't do the Les Mills one, but we do body pump and body tap.
Right, Di's just playing for time for more rest. Plank.
Going,
Di. For a moment, I thought you'd all fallen asleep. Everybody's just lying on the floor.
It's all about exercise, though.
Yeah.
Yes, the conversation about exercise. So you can either be on your forearms or you can be on your hands. I don't mind which. And then on your toes. We're doing a plank and we're doing it for 30 seconds. You'll get the joy of 45 seconds next time round. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, so just so they get a bit of tension there. Now, if you get a bit of shaking going on, that's okay. If you need to stop and take a rest, that's okay too. I'd rather you stop, rest, had a bit of a read, and then start it again. 15 seconds, so you're halfway through. So it's you walk in the park. 20 seconds.
Easy peasy.
Easy, you can still talk.
Yeah.
25. 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, it's so good when you've got people who know what they're doing. Side plank. Yay! Everybody's favourite. Okay, side plank. So it's your forearm on the floor and the side of your foot on the floor. Your hips and knees, legs, everything else off the floor. And pointing at 90 degrees away from your body. You can wave your hand in the air if you wish, but you don't have to. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Get the position, hold it, and it not only does right through your core, it also does down, which we don't use a lot actually. Well, we don't often exercise it, is that all the muscles down the side of your leg. I find when I do this, if I do this like a couple of sets of this, I find it's my thigh that's,
it's my shoulder that gets it. My shoulder and elbow hurt.
You got to get right, yeah, if you're right over them. 5 seconds. 3.
It's partly because I've got dodgy shoulders.
1, and stop there.
Oh.
Okay, and breathe. I got a dodgy shoulder. Righty, other side. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Stacey's been very clever here. I think I can see a foot, and that's all. It's in the air. Ooh, going on.
It's only because I can't do this side plank thing.
All right. Well, you can have a go for a bit.
I'm having a go, but it's more like I'm chilling out on the beach.
All right. What you can do is use your other hand to help push your hips off the floor. 3 seconds.
I really
2
am.
seconds.
No,
1 second. Good. Stop there. Yeah. So it's all. What's it about? Is you can relax, guys. Remember, these exercises are about one, you're doing something, and 2, it's sometimes we have to adapt it until we get strong enough to do the full one.
Yeah, I can do it if I'm on my hand. I can do it, but I can't do it if I'm on. I don't get it. I can't even think about how you lift it. Like if I'm on my hand, then it's fine.
So do it on your hands. Do it on your hands.
Oh, okay.
Because
then it works. But if I'm on my elbow, I can't even conceive of it.
Yeah.
It's more like your forearm rather than your elbow.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, if I'm on my forearm, I can't even.
It's on your elbow, you struggle.
It's so
okay.
miles away.
Stacey, it's like doing the plank in the press up position or on your forearm. It's easier in the press up position. So if you do the side plank but with on your hand, do it that way. I'd rather you did that.
Okay.
That's fine. It will build up.
Thank you.
Are we doing 2 side planks so far?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Right, Russian twists, my friends. So you need your weights. And this is where you're sat on the floor. On the floor, legs bent. Weight in 2 hands, and we move the weight from one side to the other. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And I might be going to Birmingham to sit on the stage and talk about my AF story.
There's cases of COVID there. You go to all the glamorous places.
And that's 5 seconds left. There's nothing wrong with Birmingham. 2, 1, and stop there. I'm a Coventry kid. I'm a Midlander, so you know, going to Birmingham is nearly going home.
Well,
I say home.
someone has to
birthplace.
Someone's got to come from Coventry.
Yeah.
You what? Sorry.
Someone's got to come from Coventry.
Come from Coventry.
Ooh. Well, so many people get sent there. Somebody's got to leave now and again.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun. Right, press up. So this can be on your knees or on your toes. Oh, we're ready.
I like what you said, press up. Just one.
Just press it. Oh, yeah. Press ups. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Okay, on your knees is fine. Get some weight over those arms so you can actually feel them working. Bruce, you're looking good, man. Bruce is just keeping quiet and getting on. 15 seconds. That's because he'll claim it's because he hasn't got enough breath to talk. He can only just breathe.
Makes a change.
Ooh, 5 seconds. 3,
No, I'm only
2,
joking.
1, and stop there.
You can't get word in.
Okay. Oh, we got the lying down tricep extensions, lying down with your weights and trying to bash yourself in the head. No, starting off with the weights in your hands either side of your head and then straightening those arms towards the ceiling. Okay. 3. Oh, you ready? Hang on, we're not quite ready yet.
Oh.
I think
Ready.
Linda looks like she's sorting a knitting.
Gladiators ready.
Or is
Oh,
it
the dog's destroyed
okay,
something.
are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, good. Then make sure those elbows are being bent. That's 15 seconds. 20. 25. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Oh, back raises. Easy peasy. Put the weights to the side. Roll over onto your front, and do your back raises wherever you want to do them. Ooh.
What
Ooh,
you
do
doing
back
at?
raises. Oh, we've got a bit of time. We'll put a new one in.
Yeah.
Put a new one in once you've done the back raises on your front.
Yeah.
Okay, so back raises, 30 seconds. So you can slide your hands down your thighs and put your hands out in front, depending how strong your back is and how much you've done. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Up to you, where you go. So you want a little bit of movement, doesn't have to be massive, just getting those, just if you get the shoulders, a little bit of chest off the floor, that's great. Shouldn't be hurting and straining, just getting that movement. So we've like now 19, 20 seconds. So we've only got 10 to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, you just stay where you are. Oh, Jenny and Steve, you may need to, you might need to shuffle back a bit, otherwise you're going to clunk each other. So we're going to do swimmers.
Oh yeah.
Swimmers are really easy. So all you're doing is you're lying on your front as you are, and you raise your sort of shoulders off the floor, and you do like a circling motion, a little bit like if you've done breaststroke, but you're not going to go deep. Obviously, you're going to go sort of, and you do a circling motion with your arms. So right straight out in front, big circle round, bend your elbows, and bring your hands back together. Does that make sense?
Yep.
We'll see in a moment.
Are your feet off the
A lap
floor?
pull down.
Sorry?
On the floor. Like a lap pull down, but on the floor.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a go and see. So you're doing like big circles with it. It's like you're trying to polish the floor in front of you.
Oh.
Okay.
Are your feet on the floor or off it?
You are like, feet are on the floor. Everything's on the floor apart from your front.
Okay.
You know, your shoulders might be slightly off so you can move them.
Yeah.
So your hands start in front of your face, and then you're going to go out straight, and then pull round to the side, and then under again. Okay, and that can sort of continuous circular motion.
Floor's a
3.
bit dirty.
Sorry?
Then the floor's a bit dirty.
It won't be in a moment.
Dust is in your hand, Linda.
I tell you what, you know, for some of these exercises, we got some cloths on your feet and your hands. You can clean your hands while we're doing it. Okay, 3. That's not to say your hands are dirty. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Every Wednesday evening, I think, I wish I'd hoovered the carpets.
Right, 2 arms together. So the idea is that you're sort of lifting your shoulders off the floor, so you're working your back a little bit. So hands are going together and polishing the floor. That's it. And that's 20 seconds gone. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So it's a bit of a back exercise, but it also works your arms. Okay, relax for a moment. Right, we're doing all right. So we're going to go 45 seconds next time around. And breathe. Have a drink if you've got a bottle. Have a shakeout. Just stop. Don't fall asleep, although you can relax. Okay, we know we're doing squats first. Oh, I hope people have disappeared. Oh, Di is there, right?
I'm here, I was just stretching.
Yeah, it's because you've got that, you've got dark clothes on, you disappear. Disappeared in the gloom. Right.
Light on, isn't it? Oh, it's very dark in here.
So 45 seconds. You're right there, Linda. You're coming back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Cheers, darling. Right. Okay. If you got some weights for the squats, get hold of them. If you haven't got weights, it's all right. You can still do them with air squats. So key thing is we're pushing our hips back. We're closing that door behind us with our backside. So that gets us the right movement. We try and sort of look forward. Weights normally, just hold them in front of you. That's the best place. Okay, 45 seconds. Are we ready? Yes, we are. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. So go down as far as you feel comfortable. I mean, 90 degrees is more than enough. So that's 20 seconds, so we're nearly halfway. Right, Stacey, just push your hips back and bend it, sort of almost keep your head up so it's facing forward. So that will push your hips back a bit further. Then I can see your face. 35 seconds gone. 40. And so that's 3, that's 2, that's 1, and stop there. Cool. So split squat. So that's where we've got one foot in front of the other, and it's the back knee that's going down. It's the front leg that should be doing the majority of the work. Okay, so it should be that the quads, so the muscles on top of that front leg that are doing the work. And we're going to do 45 seconds on each side because you're tough and strong. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
I always feel it more in my back leg, but I think it's because I got really tight hip flexors, so I always feel it in the back hip flexor.
Yeah, and you get some. If there's tightness in your quads, in your back leg, you'll feel it. But the actual work is being done by the front leg. So we go up and down. So we straighten up and then bend down, it's almost as if we're trying to kneel with one knee. So that's 25 seconds gone. Yeah, I like it. A lot of people using something to keep them balanced, which is good. We're not about falling over. 35 seconds already gone. We're now on 40. And we're now 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. So we're going to do the other leg. So easiest thing is if you're using something to balance on, just turn around. Okay, other leg. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, so the back knee goes down as if you're trying to kneel on that back knee. Most of the work is being done with the front leg, unless you've got tight hamstring, like tight quads, and it'll feel a little bit stress in the back leg as well. But that's all right. It's equal for both legs. That's 20 seconds. There we go. Keep going. Keep bending that front knee. Keep dropping that back knee down.
Oh.
That's 30 seconds. Unless it hurts, in which case stop. 35 seconds gone. And that's 40. Very good. And that's 3. And that's 2. And that's 1. And that's stop. Oh, stop. Stop, stopwatch. There we go. Oh, bicep curls. Easy peasy. So we're standing up. We've got our weights in each hand. Starting point position is hands by the thighs. Knees are nice and soft. Focus on the movement of bending your elbows to work those biceps. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. We're going to do 45 seconds. Good. Good, like it. Yep, we got this one. Liz, I'll give you a 22-second call. So here we go. So that's 20 seconds, 21, 22, if you're going to switch. Okay, well then, guys, keep going. We are now on 30 seconds. And that's 35. And 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. So this is, bent over lateral raise. This is the weights hanging down. One step forward. Lean our body slightly forward. Only slightly. So if you've got the weights hanging down, they're just in front of your legs, in front of your knees. And then we're bringing those arms up and out, and we're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together. So we're trying to flap like a bird.
What, out to the side?
Yeah, out to the side, yeah. So not forward or backwards, but out to the side. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. And try and make the movement from your arms and your shoulders, keeping the upper body as still as we can. Okay, so that's 15 seconds gone. So 25 over halfway. Yeah, that's right, 25 over halfway. 35. There we go. We're coming up to 40. And that's 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Ooh, easy. Right. Upright row. Pulling out, picking our suitcase up, pulling out, the shrub out the ground. Okay, so it's elbows going backwards, elbows going behind you. Start with the weight hanging down, 1 foot forward. So if my left leg is forward, I've got the weight in my right hand, and I'm bent over slightly.
You only have one weight then?
Sorry?
Only one weight?
Just need the weight in the arm that's working. You only do one arm at a time. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Elbow that person who's in the queue behind you. But I think elbow bend. Oof, get back. Get off me. So we are coming up to 20 seconds. So we're going to do 45 because we're tough and stronger and we've got plenty of time. Because we're flying today. So that's 30 seconds. 35. And that's our 40. And it's 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, we're going to swap arms. Same thing. Pulling the shrubs out with the other arm, picking up our suitcase. Okay. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Mm-mm-mm. Good. 20 seconds gone. 25. And that's 30. Oh, but if you breathe in, 35. Very good. 40 seconds. And that's 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Cool and dandy. Okay, nice and simple one. Shoulder press. So weight in each hand. Weights just at our shoulders. And we're going to push them to the ceiling. You're right there, Stacey. You've disappeared.
No, I'm here. Hello.
I used to. All right, there you go. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Well, I just saw. I guess it looks like a bed or a sofa or something you sat on. I could see it moving. I thought, well, she must. I can see your knee. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. And if you listen carefully, you'll be able to hear the ticking of the stopwatch.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That was calf last night.
Oh, that's it. Oh, on a metronome.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get you on the metronome doing your exercises. That's 15 seconds. And that's 20, 1, 2. If you want to change this.
Yeah.
That's 25. Lying through these. 30. 35. And that's 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there.
Oh.
Good. Righty. Okay, I think we should go for a smashing it with 45 seconds on all these core exercises. But I'll call 30, and if you want to, well, you can stop any time. But if you want to, if you're thinking 30 will do me, you can do 30. But if you can do a little bit more, that's fine. I'm going to give you the opportunity to do a little bit more. So you're on the floor. We start with our crunches. So we're laid on our back. Our knees are bent, our feet are flat on the floor, our hands are on our thighs, and we're moving our hands up our thighs as far as we can. And it's going to be different for everybody. Just as far as you can, and you'll be using your abdominals and your back. Okay, the reason the hands are on the thighs is because we don't want any swinging, because it helps. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We've never done this before. Anything going on? Could be blood and guts all over the place. Much harder to do this if you're laughing, I find. 15 seconds gone. Oh, it's only 15 seconds gone. It's going to be a long session, this. Okay, we're over halfway, and that's 25 seconds. And that's 30.
It can make me laugh.
That's 35. Maybe laughing helps. I don't know.
It definitely doesn't.
40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done.
I'm trying to keep falling
Maybe
down.
we should sing Jesus Christ Superstar while we're doing this, just to inspire us. Okay, right, next one, heel tap. So this is where shoulder blades are off the floor and we're stretching to touch. Heels on one side, heels on the other. So our starting position is lying on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Is there any reason you're singing Jesus Christ Superstar, Liz?
Yeah, it's my new song at choir. I'm practicing for tomorrow. Trying to learn the words.
But what's it for?
A choir I go to on a Thursday.
Oh, I didn't know you sang in a choir.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's our new song for Easter. It's Jesus Christ medley, so.
We're doing Hallelujah concert for Easter.
Oh, we did Hallelujah last
25 seconds gone.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
I've just learned the chorus of the Hebrew slaves.
35.
And many other things.
We're doing a Wim Away as well.
40.
a whim away, a whim away, whim away.
3, 2, 1. Liz, that was not doing heel tap because you were
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, behave. Yeah, everybody's
You can
thinking,
do an
"Oh, she
extra
must be so
minute."
fit," but no, she sat up chatting.
Make her do an extra minute.
I'm doing it
right.
now.
Sit up and
Talking.
twist. I think we'll have radio silence for this.
Sorry.
Okay, sit up as much as you get, as far as you can, and if you can get a twist in, so right elbow goes to left knee, etc., and left knee goes to right elbow. Absolutely. If it's just a sit up, that's fine. But we're going to do 45 seconds, and keep moving all the time. I don't care whether you don't have to get all the way up. Just keep trying to get up and down, up and down, up and down. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Yeah, so you can bring your knees towards your body if you want. They don't have to stay on the floor, if that makes it a bit easier, but that engages sort of more muscles as well. So that's good, a good thing. And so we're just halfway and you're cruising the bruise. It seems to be a lot better now that we're not talking. 30 seconds.
Sorry.
Good job, I know you, Liz. 35.
You can stay behind, Liz.
I will. I'll do some later.
40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. So we're just on to lovely, lovely plank. Side plank we only do for 30 seconds all the time, but today we'll do plank for 45. Oh, I've switched my power on. That's why my battery's low. Get on. There we go. Right. Okay. Plank. So you can do plank on your hands or on your forearms. Up to you. 45 seconds. Get yourself mentally prepared. Get ready for some shaking. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. There's a whole lot of shaking going on.
You're meant to be able to put a glass on top of your back, aren't you, without spilling?
Oh, yeah. Well, between your shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think most of you could, actually. I've got some good impersonations of coffee tables here. Slight bit of a slope in some of them, but, you know, not bad. Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all. So that's 25 seconds. And that's 30. So everything beyond 30 is bonus. And you will all benefit from it. That's 35. And that's 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Super. So side plank, have a bit of a shake, have a bit of move.
Yeah.
So side plank, either on your forearm or on your hand, don't mind. Whichever works for you. We'll do 30 seconds of this. Get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, that's 10 seconds. You're only doing 30, and so we are halfway. There we go. Okay. If you start shaking, shaking's good. Shaking means your muscles are working hard. That's 25 seconds, so you're nearly there. So you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay, cool. Bit of a shake.
I liked it better when I couldn't do it.
Sorry?
I liked it better when I couldn't do it.
Okay, so other side. 30 seconds. Are we ready? Yes, we are. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
It did definitely get easier. I used to struggle with 30 seconds. Now I'm fine with it.
It's horrible.
It does get better.
Oh,
Honestly, I used to really struggle with these.
I'm going to hold you to that, though.
Now
15 seconds.
30 seconds and I was dying, whereas now I'm kind of okay.
20.
It's still hard, but it do get easier.
That's 25. Stacey, you can't be that bad. You're chatting. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and stop there.
She's lying on the floor having a kip.
Oh, Russian twists. So, oh, another easy one because you sat down. Sit down, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Weight starts on one side, and we take it from one side to the other. Moving our shoulders, so we're twisting our all of our upper body. So we're using all the muscles for that twisting motion. Well, we got a whole lot of twisting going on. Right, are we ready? Yes, we are. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And of course, it's
complaining about my singing. God.
I'm not pretending to exercise at the same time. I wasn't complaining. I was just saying that you should have been exercising rather than singing.
If you can sing while you're doing this, you're definitely doing something wrong.
Oh.
That's 20 seconds. Bruce is putting himself onto mute, so we can't hear him puffing and panting. And now I can see him smiling. Giving me
muting me next.
He's probably put us all on mute as well.
35 seconds. I wouldn't blame him. I would if I could. 40, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. It's a good job. Right, good. Okay, lovely press-ups. So lovely press-ups. 45 seconds, as many as you can, either on your knees or on your toes. Up to you. Your choice. Okay. Oh, we're not quite ready.
Ready.
Oh, we are ready. Right, good. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Paddy, have you come across the Bring Sally Up press up challenge?
No.
You know the song? You know the song Bring Sally Up, Bring Sally Down? Bring Sally up, bring Sally down. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then basically it's all like, it repeats that like basically all through the song. And every time it's Bring Sally Up, you go up. And every time it's Bring Sally Down, you get down in the press up. But then there's bits where you have to hold it for ages while it's down.
You don't go halfway down, do you? That's 30 seconds. Just keep on trucking.
Yeah. I've done it as a squat challenge, which is quite doable. But the press up one is absolutely evil.
There's a burpee while in there.
3, 2, 1, and stop there. Sorry, I was.
There's a burpee one as well, burpee challenge.
What about the Grand Old Duke of York? Imagine doing the Grand Old Duke of York. When you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down. When you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. Imagine how they're halfway on a press up. Whoa! Or a squat. Ooh.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You only have to do it once. It doesn't keep repeating.
All right. Oh, well.
You see what I mean? It's like it repeats all the way through the song. I'll send you the link.
Lying down tricep extension. Thank you. That sounds an absolute joy. Lying down tricep extension. So that's lying down on your back, knees bent, feet flat, weights in your hands, hands start, weights and hands start either side of your head. And then you straighten those arms up towards the ceiling. There we go. Bum, bida, bum, bida, bum, bum, bum. Okay. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Start stopwatch. Yeah, there we go. The stopwatch has started. You're okay. That's 20. 25. And that's 30. Good stuff. Keep on going. 35 seconds. 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Way. So it's only back raises, and then we'll have a little bit of stretching.
And there's 3 things.
That will be our even. Okay, weights to the side. Lie on your tum-tum.
Oops. Oh.
You choose what you're doing, how high you're going, whether it's just sliding your hands down your thighs an inch or 2. Whether you can get a bit higher, whether you can stick your arms out in front. Some people like putting them right on the forehead or behind their ears or stretched out in front. Some people are just happy Some people lift their feet as well. If you're strong enough to do that, then do it. Otherwise, take it nice and steady. We won't be doing swimmers because I ain't gonna have time, I'm afraid. 3, 2, 1, off we go. We've got 45 seconds, nice and steady. Little bit of movement there, just a little bit. It's 10 seconds. That's 15. 21, 20, so 22, halfway home. So that's 30 seconds. 35. 40. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Cool. Well, hey. God, I feel really good after that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ready to run a marathon.
I'm glad you are, Linda. There's 1 or 2 people look like they might be able to crawl a marathon, but
Ready to eat a marathon.
Yeah, actually, that's a much better idea.
That's a good idea.
righty. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretching. Yeah, right. I'm gonna whiz through a couple because I don't want to keep for too long.
Whiz.
Because we've only got a few minutes. Right, let's start standing. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up as well, and we'll do them with you because it's easy if I do them and as I talk through them. Okay. Arms, hands in front, fingers interlocked, palms facing up. Then twist the hands around so they face the floor, and then lift those arms up, 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 up. I was just watching somebody doing it really well, and it's me. I can see some. So, oh, that's good. It's fine. Okay, push those arms back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake them out, relax. Then hands behind your back, fingers interlocked, hands facing up, and then turn your hands so they're facing back, and then push the arms as high as they'll go. 3, 2, 1, and relax, shake them out. Take your right arm, point it straight out in front of you. Take your left hand, with your left hand, take hold of your right arm just above the elbow, and then pull that arm across your body so it stretches out that shoulder, so the arm comes across. I have to move it about a bit to get a bit of a stretch. Okay, and relax, shake it out. Left arm straight out, right hand goes underneath, pulls the left arm across. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and shake it out. Right arm straight up in the air, bend at the elbow, pat yourself on the back, take that left hand on top of the right elbow and pull that arm round a little bit. Try and keep your head up as much as you can. Try not to force your head too far forward. Should be able to scratch between your shoulder blades somewhere. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and relax. And take the left arm and point it straight up in the air. Bend at the elbow so you can pat yourself on the back. Right hand comes up on top of the left elbow and pulls that hand arm down. So the hand goes a bit further. That's a little bit of a stretch. 2, 1. Okay, and relax. Take your right hand, put the back of your right hand on the middle of your back, and then slide that hand up your back as far as it will go. It should open up the shoulder blade, and you'll be able to feel the fact that it's opened up with your thumb. If you have a wiggle around. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and relax and shake it out. So the left hand, back of the hand, middle of the back, slide it up. Ooh, might need it. It's okay to help your hand go up your back with your other hand. So you can use your right hand to push your left hand up. For some reason, my left shoulder is a bit tighter than my right today. I don't know why. Saw that lying down watching the telly. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. I wasn't going to really do that. Right, okay. Right hand goes up in the air, pointing to the ceiling. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist and pulls the arm up. We go up and stretch the arm up, and then we start to pull it over, and we push the right hip toward the right, and we pull that left arm towards the left, so we make like a banana. Good heavens. And if you give it a good old pull, it should pull on your lats and all down that side. 3, 2, 1. This will help with all those, to help recover from all those side planks. Stretching down that side. Honest. Left hand up. Right hand comes across and grabs the wrist. Pulls that arm up. And then push your left hip to the left and pull your left hand over towards the right. And that is tight for me today. So, don't know what's going on with my left side today. Really? I'm going to hold that a bit longer. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and relax. Right. Now, we're going to do quads, and you can either do this, some people like doing it, Stevie Bateman likes doing this lying down. But if you're happy to do it standing and you've got something to balance on, something to like a chair, or I'm going to use a table just to keep my balance. So I am going to bend my right leg so I can hold my right foot in my right hand. Right foot in right hand, right knee bent. I'm stood up, and then I'm pulling on that foot to stretch those. Stretch those quadriceps out. Pull the heel into your bum. I went for a run today, and that's why it's a bit tight. If you want a bit more stretch, you can push your hips forward. Keep the knees together. Sometimes you see people putting their leg out to the side, which is really stretching their adductors as opposed to their quads. 3, 2, 1. We do that with a bit longer. Right, okay. Now we're going to swap over to the other leg. Okay, so left foot goes in the left hand, or left hand grabs left foot, and knees together. Pull that heel into your backside and push those hips forward. So we've done a bit of legs, we've done a bit of stretching on the arms. That sounds good. Okay, we'll do one more. That is good. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, that's very selfish of me. My quads are quite tight, so we'll hang a bit longer there. Of course, you can do lots more stretching on your own. Right, last one. Feet, about shoulder width apart. Knees soft. We don't have to lock our knees out. Knees can be soft. We're going to bend from the waist. Imagine you're folding in half. So bend from the waist. Your hips go back a bit, and you just let your upper body come down. And we don't have to stretch for our toes. We just hang down. Hang down. Let your hands dangle. You can do I think they do a bit in yoga where you grab your elbows and just swing from side to side, which is fine. So it's not a developmental stretch. This is just easing off after exercise. So we don't do it for long. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Lovely. That is lovely. Okay, and that brings us up to, oh my heavens, 18:59. How about the timing?
1 minute then.
1 minute. 1 minute for a gossip.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do some more stretching.